5 habits that keep you broke. Why is it that some people work endless hours, get promotions, and still end up broke at the end of every month, while others with less income slowly build wealth? The answer isn't luck. It isn't just about having a high-paying job. It's about habits. Habits can either be a ladder that takes you up to financial freedom, or chains that drag you down into a life of constant struggle. In this video, I'm gonna break down 5 powerful habits that keep people broke and explain why they're so dangerous, and also give you clear actionable steps to break you free from them. If you stay with me until the end, you'll have a complete blueprint to start making money work for you instead of against you. Habit 1. Living beyond your means. One of the most common habits that keep people broke is living beyond their means. This means spending more money than you actually earn. Let's say you make $3,000 a month. You rent a nice apartment for $1,500. Drive a car with a $600 monthly payment. Eat out almost every day. And swipe your credit card for things you can't afford right now. Suddenly, you're spending $3,500 a month. That means every single month, you're digging yourself into a deeper hole. The truth is, living beyond your means doesn't just keep you broke, it builds stress, debt, and eventually financial collapse. Many people live paycheck to paycheck not because they don't earn enough, but because they overspend. How to fix it? Start tracking your expenses. You'd be shocked how much leaks out of your wallet on coffee runs, takeout, or subscriptions. Apply the 50-30-20 rule, which is 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, 20% to savings and debt repayment. Delay gratification. If you can't pay for it in cash today, you probably can't afford it. Habit 2. Not saving or investing. Here's the truth. If you only work for money but never make money work for you, you'll stay broke forever. Too many people think they'll start saving and investing later, but later rarely comes. Imagine two people, Alex and Maria. Alex starts investing $200 a month at the age of 25, while Maria waits until she's 35 to start investing, but also investing $200 a month. By the time they're 65, Alex has over $500,000. More than Maria simply because of time and compounding interest. The habit of not saving or investing early robs you of the chance to build wealth. Keeping money in a savings account with low interest while inflation eats away at its value is also a silent killer. How to fix it? Pay yourself first. The moment you get your income, set aside money for savings or investments before you spend a dime. Build an emergency fund of at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Start investing as early as possible, even if it's small amounts. Time is more powerful than money when it comes to compounding. Habit 3. Poor debt management. Debt isn't always bad. Mortgages, business loans, and even some student loans can be strategic. But most people use debt as a crutch, not a tool. Credit card debt is the worst offender. With interest rates as high as 25%, carrying a balance means you're throwing away free money every month. Let's put it this way. If you owe $5,000 on a card with 20% interest and only make minimum payments, you'll pay thousands more over time and stay stuck for years. Another bad debt habit is constantly refinancing or taking payday loans to survive. These short-term solutions trap you in long-term financial pain. How to fix it? List all your debts and prioritize repayment. Use the avalanche method. Tackle the highest interest rate first or snowball method. Start with the smallest debt for momentum. Stop using credit to finance lifestyle. If you wouldn't buy it with cash, don't swipe the card. Refinance wisely. Lower interest debt is useful, but avoid turning short-term loans into lifelong chains. Habit 4. Ignoring financial. Think about this. Most people spend years in school learning math, history, and literature, but almost no one is taught how to manage money. That's why so many fall into financial traps. Not understanding budgets, credit, taxes, or investments keeps people broke. Many don't know the difference between assets and liabilities, or that bad financial decisions compound just like investments do. Financial ignorance is expensive. If you don't understand how mortgages work, you'll overpay. If you don't understand investing, you'll miss opportunities. If you don't understand taxes, you'll lose money every year. How to fix it? Read one personal finance book every few months. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Millionaire Next Door, and The Psychology of Money are good starts. Follow credible finance channels and podcasts. Instead of social media get-rich-quick scams, take small actions from what you learn. Knowledge without action is wasted. Habit 5. No long-term vision. Living only for today keeps you broke tomorrow. When you don't have a long-term financial vision, whether it's buying a home, retiring early, or starting a business, you end up drifting financially. Without a plan, money slips away into meaningless spending. It's like driving without a destination. You'll burn gas and get nowhere. How to fix it? Write down clear financial goals: short-term emergency fund, mid-term down payment for a home, and long-term retirement or financial freedom. Automate your progress. Direct deposits into savings, investment accounts, or retirement plans. Review your goals monthly, adjust based on life changes, but keep the vision alive. The truth is, wealth isn't built in one day, it's built every day, through the choices you make. Break these habits, and you'll set yourself apart from 90% of people who stay stuck in financial struggles. Which of these 5 habits are you ready to break starting today?